Hey YouTubers, what is going on? What is happening? What is grilling? Welcome back to another edition of Grill and Thrill. My name is Rob. I am your host today. Oh, before we even get started, we got a really dry throat, so we're going to go ahead and crack another one of them hams. Oh yeah. Oh, I am so excited about today's cook. Getting pretty exotic now. We're going to be cooking some alligator. That's right, I'm going to show you two different ways on how to cook it. We're going to marinate some and put them on kebabs, and we will cook them over direct heat, and then others we will do a beer battered, and we will fry them. So, check it out. Alright guys, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to make the marinade for our alligator kebabs. Okay, so in this ice cream bucket, I don't know if you guys can see that, I've got some chopped onion. I added just a little bit of water in there to keep them fresh while I was doing this. Next thing you're going to do, that's about a cup of chopped onion. I'm going to grab us some oil. Use about a cup and a half. There we go. Next thing I'm going to add is I got 8 cloves of chopped garlic. Then we're going to add, this is a meat seasoning. Use your favorite one. This one's got garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper, some paprika. So we're going to add about a cup of that. Stir that up a little bit. Now we're going to add, well, I was going to add some honey, but I forgot to buy it. But so instead, I'm going to change it a little bit, and I'm going to use, about a cup, is what I got left here, of maple syrup. And a nice little stir. The honey would make it really sweet, and that's what the maple syrup's going to do now instead. And then 2 whole lemons, the juice of 2 whole lemons anyway. And this is where you're going to get your tartness from for this recipe. Be about a half a cup. And then we're going to add about a quarter to a half a cup of parsley. And we're going to mix that in there. Damn, that looks good. And yes, I'm using an old ice cream bucket that I use for my marinating. You can use whatever you want, a bowl, don't matter. Now we're going to take our tenderloins.
Louisiana alligator meat tenderloin.
We're going to sharpen our knife after this video.
Certified Cajun Gator Meat.
Maybe sharpen them scissors too. And these ones are still a little bit frozen, but that's okay. And we're just going to cut them down to skewer size pieces. Maybe. Now you're going to want to do this about 24 hours ahead of your cook. You want these to marinate for about 24 hours. Alright guys, and there you have it. Let that marinate 24 hours, or as close to as you can. And then you slap them on skewers and you will cook them over direct heat. We'll show you that here in just a minute. But now, on to our next recipe. But before we show you that recipe, we're going to go ahead and put our skewers together. This has been marinating for 24 hours, give or take. Alright, well, you guys get the idea, and stay tuned. Alright, for our next recipe, guys, we're going to take some more of these tenderloins, and we're just going to cut them into like 1-inch chunks. Okay. Alright guys, real quickly, beer batter, 1.5 cups of flour. And then you want something like a, oh, what the hell you call that? Like a coarse flour, or however you make your own beer batter. I'm actually using some baked Lay's potato chips that I crushed. Roughly about 1 cup or so. We're going to mix this together. And I'm going to use a little bit of seafood seasoning. And just a little bit of paprika. Now it's time to add the beer. Today's blend would be a Miller Lite. And there you go, guys. That was actually, I had added a little bit more flour to it, and then I added a little bit more beer. I ended up using about 2.5 cans of beer. It was about 2.5 pounds of flour, or 2.5 cups of flour, and a cup of the potato chips. Now what we'll do is when it comes time to deep fry, we'll just take some of the alligator chunks, dip them in here, put them right in the hot fryer, wait till they're golden brown. Alright people, that's our alligator cook we did for 4th of July. I know it's been a while since the 4th of July cook. It was just a lot of footage I had to go through, a lot of time editing just to make it as short as possible. I mean, I had over 3 hours of video. I cut down to whatever this is, 15 minutes. So I hope you appreciate it. I hope you guys try alligator. It is a little bit expensive, but it is such a great taste. Give her a try. Let me know what you think. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to this channel. Hit the like button. Hit that little notification bell so you guys will, get notified every time hopefully every time I upload a video. Still haven't come up with a new catchphrase since I kind of quit dipping all the time. Used to be crack one and pack one. We're still cracking one. Haven't really come up with a new catchphrase. With a lot of beer, you have no fear. Nah, that one ain't gonna work either. We'll keep trying. Tune in next time. Grilling through.